Hi, I am V. Hariharan. We have chosen Arachne 2. It is a web application vulnerability scanner. It shows very high performance and it is very simple to use. Now let us see how we can scan web applications using that Arachne tool. After downloading that tool, we have to extract that, and in that we have a bin folder. In that folder, there are many batch files. We have to open Arachne web batch file. We have to double click on it and wait for a few seconds. It takes up to 5 to 10 seconds and it will generate a link where we can do our scanning. Here it is. This is the link. We have to copy it. We have to open the same link in any browser. So when we open this link, it asks for email and password. It has inbuilt email and password, which is the email is admin@admin.admin and password is administrator. So this is the GUI where we can perform the scans. There are many sections in this interface, such as scans. In scans, we can do new scan by clicking this, and we can also do scheduled scans. And we can see the recently finished scans here. And these are profiles. Profiles are nothing but there are three kinds of profiles: SQL injection, cross-site scripting, default. In default, it will check for all kinds of vulnerabilities. In SQL injection, it detects only the specific type of vulnerability, and similar and cross-site scripting is similar to SQL injection. And we shall start our scan now. And for starting the scan, we have to enter the URL of the website which we are going to scan. So for example, let us take website. Which is purely for this type of vulnerability scanning. These are the websites where we can perform vulnerability scanning. So I'm copying this and pasting this. So this is the website, and here we can select the choice of scanning. This is default, and this checks for cross-site scripting, and this checks for SQL injection. So we're going with default. Now, by clicking go, the scanning starts. So the scan is initializing, so we have to wait for some time, and it will show the results. And it is scanning still, but we can see some results here. This is pause button where we can pause the scanning. Here we can suspend the scan, and this is for aborting the scan. So issues, we can see the issues, fixed issues, verified issues, pending verification issues. There are many types of issues, and we'll see those type of issues shortly. So here, firstly, we can see that in this website, up to now, the pages discovered are 2, and the request performed are 1215, and it will be changing. And the request per second are 52.29, and the response time is 0.258. These are the basic attributes of the website, and we can see this. And here we can find the issues. The issues will be generating here, and it is categorized into 4 parts: high, low, informational, and another one is moderate. It will be showing shortly. And till the scanning is till the scanning is stopped, we'll get these type of issues. And we can by clicking the type of issue, we can also see the explanation about the issue, where there will be a brief information about the issue. So there are many issues here. We can check, and we can also see in which web page the issue is occurring. We can see all the issues here. This yellow indicates the risk severity is low. Red indicates the risk severity is high, and here it is informational. So the scanning will be continued till we stop. The issues will be generated, and here we can see all the explanation about the issues. Thank you.